Hey, what's up, guys? Alright, listen, I know the last video I uploaded, that was Friday, I believe. Yo, check this out. I put my controller on my neck, look, real quick. And I use it. And then if I gotta go in the store or whatever, like that, and it's always right there. That's where I keep the controller. And yes, that is an Evolve controller. Alright. So I showed you some stuff to get ready for a carbon fiber deck build. Alright, and I wanted to show you some more stuff. I just didn't have it on me. Just kind of wasn't really prepared. I'm winging some of these videos here. Now, I'll be more detailed when we actually get down to doing it. But what's important is I want to make sure you guys are ready. If you're currently doing it, you're planning on doing it, I just want to go over some things with you. I'm getting a lot of people asking. And a lot of people are asking where I get my stuff at. So I'm going to try to post all the links there as well. And I'll try to clarify as best as I can where I get my stuff at. Some places, you get what you pay for. Some places are comparable to others, but you really do get what you pay for. Take, for instance, this here I get from Fiberglass. This is the, I use 200 bagging. It's stretchy. It's specific for airbagging these parts. Now, they send it to you on a roll like this. Just like this. And it's for a reason. It's so it stays flat. Once you fold it, you put creases in it. When you go to airbag it, those creases are going to follow. And you're not going to get a nice smooth transfer. And I'll show you all. I'll show you guys all that when we do this. So, I mean, that's something to keep in mind. That right there wasn't that expensive. It was only a few bucks. I think I get a 5 or 10 yard roll at a time, it's called. So it's that long, and then it's 5 or 10 yards. Or no, it's that wide, and then it's 5. I forget which one this is, but it's not that expensive. Air pump. Let's talk about that. I have a couple different air pumps, and you'll notice, now, depending on what you're doing, if you're doing large, intricate pieces where like it's got to get sucked in to like real weird spots, you're gonna need. You're gonna have to worry about CFM first of all. CFM is gonna be it's gonna basically be the displacement that it's going to be able to do and handle, and how big and all that stuff. Now, you can use smaller pumps, and there's a few tricks you can do, but don't forget, these are actually motors that are turning. They're electrical pieces of equipment. So you can, these small pumps, if you're doing something that's you're not supposed to be doing with it, you can burn them out quite easy. Trust me. I know that from experience. Hold on one second. I actually had the pump right here at my desk. Alright. So, why is that like that? Anyway, this here is a little guy. I'll read it to you. And it's only a 1 stage, which means it's only got a single suck vacuum. That's it. Single suck constant. And again, when we go to do this, I'll go over that so I can actually show you what I'm talking about. It doesn't have another speed or another level, let's say, but I'll show you the difference. Free air displacement's 3 CFM, 1/4 horsepower, oil capacity. So here you go. Now this one here I got specifically because I need another vacuum and I want to do small parts with it. I got some other stuff here, but I don't have time to open it up. Guys, I'm busy. I'm so busy. Here we go. It's got a 1/4 inch nipple brass fitting. This comes with it, threaded in here. I forget what that is, 5/8. I think that's what it was, 5/8. But anyway, you can change this or whatever. I'm going to have to change this out. I'm going to have to put my style. I have my own like little rig that I made. I didn't buy some. I mean, and that's probably not the best, but it suits me. I'm very good at using my rig, and it is what it is. If I had to build a shop and do it all over again, there's things I would definitely do different, without a doubt. And again, when we go to do this, I'll go over this stuff with you guys. Right now, I just don't have a shop to be doing this in, or else I'd have a lot better videos for you to check out. I just want to share what I'm doing. I've actually had in my head a long time here that I would open up some sort of customizing shop one day. That's like been something that I've thought about since I was probably 16 years old. So for me to deal with carbon fiber and open up something to do with that, making longboards possibly, it's not that far-fetched, guys. You know, maybe I'll get on Kickstarter. I know what I'm doing, and I'm pretty sure I can get this done, but it's going to require testing first. So, you know, let me do it first and test away, right? Alright, so, we already talked about the peel ply. I had this for some smaller projects that I work on. I buy a couple little sheets like this. I'm going to have to get a really big sheet of this for this application. What's important, again, this doesn't stretch, but it's very thin. It moves right. It moves properly. I'll show you guys exactly what I'm talking about when we go to do this. And the type of breather you use also. The breather gives it cushion. It actually enables the vacuum bagging to push and make those areas and spread out the resin and all that good stuff. Okay, so now, like, I got a little kit here. I've been throwing my current project stuff in it. I got, you know, these nozzles. Some projects you're gonna put a couple of these vacuum ports in, and this isn't actually how I use it. I use a one-way check valve and a runoff sleeve. I do all manual runoff. I don't have a catch can or anything. We'll go over all that later though. So and I have like this stuff comes in handy sometimes. You never know when you need a quick pre-mix, all comes out together. This stuff actually works pretty good. Different applications though. So we got the squeegees. I put all this stuff back in here. Oh, it's going to be another video. There's those 10 millimeter bearings. We're going to go ahead and replace those here soon. They really need it. But let's see what else I got in here. Oh, double-sided tape. Double-sided tape. They call it tape, but it's not actually really tape. So you're going to need quick release tape and double-sided. Now this is for vacuum bagging specifically. And let me show you. This comes in 25 and 50 foot rolls, I believe is what it is. I think this is a 25 foot roll. I like the yellow. This is what I like to use. I mean, everybody has their own preference. But here you peel it off, you put it on, this side comes off. You put it in between the vacuum bagging. But here, really what it is, it's like putty. So when the vacuum bag crunches, this actually forms with the crunch. Alright? If you use regular double-sided tape, I don't know if you've ever tried to use that in any type of stretching application, it doesn't stretch really. It doesn't work properly. So it'll stretch and it'll crunch up, and then your part will have all these like weird formations in it. You're going to go, wow, my vacuum bag sucks. This is what you need right here. It's like putty. You can actually form this. You can mush it together. You can make a ball of it. You can do whatever you want, but it comes in a big long strip ready to go, so you don't have to strip it out. You just put your bag in, set it. So we'll go over all that. So make sure you get this tape. Guys, don't go cheap. If this is a DIY project, don't go substituting this stuff. You can't do it. I've tried some black stuff. I bought some stuff from China that was pretty cheap. It works good for secondary vacuuming. Different areas that need a little bit more. I do secondary vacuum too as well sometimes on double molded parts. I just go with the yellow. It's not that cheap, but you get what you pay for. Ooh! And you know what else is good? Now, I found this little kit. It was like a few bucks on eBay. It's got stir sticks. It's got little acid brushes in it. And it's got these little cups. This is great for small projects, and it comes in a little kit. Now, I get my kits from Fiberglass. They have a kit with paper cups, plastic cup stirrers, brushes, everything you need. You're going to need the brushes, not these little tiny ones now. We're working on a skateboard. You're going to have to brush this thing. These little tiny brushes aren't going to cut it. Don't forget, this comes in handy. So go on eBay. I'll try to find that link and put it on here as well. And that's it for today. I believe that's some other stuff you can look into buying, and we'll get this show on the road with this carbon fiber build. Sound exciting? Hopefully we can nail this. Hopefully we can work out any issues. And I did a repair video on the Evolve GT. Of course, you guys haven't seen it yet. I'll be editing that and putting it up soon. And I explained why it failed exactly again. And we go over different ways to repair an injection way. But see, the injection way is just like temporary, just to inject it. So it's actually going to need like a band-aid really on it. And I'm going to have to go over the different ways to mend it, and how really once your board cracks, it's not that good news. It really isn't. And I'll go over all that. I'll make that video. I know people have been suggesting things. Somebody showed me a bike repair kit on Amazon. That was a great idea. Fabulous idea. It was like $100 or something like that. Like, I'm not down with that price. I think I could put together my own kit a little bit cheaper than that. But they made that kit specifically for bicycles and repair. But you could use it with this. Most certainly. So thank you very much for that suggestion. Like, that's great. It actually gave me a good idea that I should make some kits up and sell them on eBay, because I'm a power seller on eBay. So whatever I put up for sales like gold, it just sells. I think that's it, guys. That's it for now. I'm gonna go out. I got some pictures I want to take before it gets dark. This camera doesn't do all that great in the dark. But I got this my baby Canon 5 Series SX. I actually have a spring snowstorm video that I made with the Canon. You guys have never seen any footage from this because I don't use it for YouTube, but this footage comes from this camera. I figured, heck, why not? Why not try it out with the moisture and everything? I figured, I never really pushed it to its limits, and I figured, well, let me try out. This camera takes some really, really good pictures. It's only a 16 megapixel. My Sony's a 21.3, and wow, what a world of a difference the Canon is. Just unbelievable. What a world of a difference. So, maybe I'll do a comparison on that as well. Guys, that's it. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the stuff that you see the kids put on their little stars and put on their ceiling. Like the little at-night glow stars, you know? Or like poster. What do they call that? Poster tack? You know, you put posters up safely on the wall without making holes. That's what that reminds me of. Get your supplies. Get your quick release tape. It comes in blue as well. Either way. And I'm also going to be doing different types of finishing. I think the skateboard, a reflection finish would be hot. What do you guys think? You know, like the cop cars, how at night when the light hits it, it's got that reflection look. What do you guys think? Maybe like around the edge or something? That'd be hot, right? We'll talk about it. Peace!